never throw away something you can mend. I'll never throw away something you can mend. 'Cause your clothes should be a comfort, your clothes should be a friend. I'll never throw away something you can mend. 'Cause the clothes that I love the best are clothes I've had for years. The clothes that I mended all the holes and rips and tears. And my clothes are full of memories, lessons that I'd learnt. My clothes are full of wisdom I didn't buy, that it was earned. And my clothes keep me dry, they keep me warm and cool. My clothes are easy, comfort is the rule. 'Cause your clothes should be a comfort, your clothes should be a friend. I'll never throw away something you can mend. 'Cause the clothes that I love the best are clothes I've had for years. The clothes that I've mended all the holes and rips and tears. 'Cause your clothes should be a comfort, your clothes should be a friend. I'll never throw away a friend that you can mend. Oh, well, hi, welcome to Spotty Cat. Look, here is Spotty Cat. She wants to run away now, don't you? And, go on then. Are you going or not? Where are you going? Go on. This is hello from me and hello from Sue. And we're off again, and we're going to start in the toilet if the pussycat gets off of it. This is, a, little Georgian commode made about 1800, 1810, which I bought across the road in the antique centre for the glorious sum of £10. This is a 220-year-old, for all intents and purposes, it's a stool. And so you open it up.
A stool for a stool.
A stool, yeah. Don't you start cracking jokes, all right? I've told you off before.
Yeah.
And yeah, I suppose, yeah, that really is, you know, reaching into the bottom of the pile and all the rest of that, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, you would have had a Poe in there. And it's all handmade. I think we've got pictures of the hinges, but the screws are handmade, the hinges handmade itself. The nutty thing to do with these is to drop this down, the battens down, and make it into an actual box with a solid box in the matter, and makes it even more useful. Do you know, I don't see older toilets than this. I think before this they just had a little corner in the room where they had a curtain. And if you look across here as well, I polished just this little section here. It's quartered mahogany and it's veneer. I don't know if I can truly show you here. I think it's the other side that's a bit. It's really thick. I mean, that could be hand-cut veneer. Can you imagine the labour it took to actually cut with a fine saw all of those quartered sections, little square legs with a tiny bit of reading down the side and a fancy front on there. It's insane. It's 10 quid. I mean, what's an IKEA stool going to cost you? And that hasn't got any toilet history at all. Anyway, we're going to get onto the table now. I'll let the pussycat go. Where are you going? Goodbye. Oh, Sue, we're back to this now. Our mystery object from last week.
Yes.
And so, tell me, what do you think this was then?
Well, I thought
in the end,
it was for making bullets.
That's what you think it's for?
Well, I did think it was.
Well, let me tell you this: it's a bit closer to the toilet than it is to the armaments factory.
Oh.
This was made by Moores of London. I don't know which way up I've got it. I'm hopeless. That's Moore, yeah. And they still make baby bottle feeders and things like this.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what this mould was for. It was for making suppositories. It was for making bum pills. Okay, I don't know.
And we got to the bottom of the mystery.
Yeah, well, I wanted just to put a title up saying, now we can go into business making bum pills, but it's not really very good, is it, really? Anyway, that was the mystery object. And then we're off again then. I have a train here, and which came in with some bits, and he's quite nice. He's whatever he says on the box, which is always dead handy then, isn't he? Die-cast metal, fully guaranteed. I've got to remember when the orientation. And Wren, don't really know Wren. I know Chang, I know Hornby, but he's absolutely lovely quality. And GW, blah blah blah, and I can't remember what I paid for this. I have a feeling that in the land where people sell stuff, I've got a funny feeling it's worth only about 30 quid. I say only because some of the Trying and the Hornby ones, look, and he's got all his little books that go with him. Some of those are worth good money. And not if you haven't got 30 quid. Of course, 30 quid is good money. Let me pass that to Sue. And I also bought a couple of books. Say I'll mention if anything is more than a fiver. But this is Every Boy's open air book. And apart from the fact that it's got all of this sort of stuff going on, I wonder if that's a plate. I bet I can't find a plate. I'm probably going to turn over for another blank page. Oh, it's gripping. What will it be? It'll be words. I know we say we love words, but not when it's just words. We don't. And now Pussycat, what she's on about. And so we go through all of this, and hey, look, there's a lovely colour plate in there. But what's really funny is that in the back of it, it's got loads of things to do. It tells you how to make a camp into the stories and things to track and animal tracks and things like that. It's just slightly unusual for a 1930s annual. The next one is I just bought it because of the cover. Look at that. It's a close finish. It's just such a lovely graphic. There's so many of these things, there's not enough walls to put all the interesting graphics that you come across. And this one has got some really great black and white illustrations in it. Oh, it's got elephants and all sorts of stuff besides, and other things. And anyway, had to have them. Absolutely love them to bits. And I know that we do say that doing this really isn't very easy at all, but it is today, because this is easy, innit? This is an Easy Jeans. What do you think Easy Jeans were? So do you think Easy Jeans were 80s, 90s? Well, I bet they went on until they well into this millennium, didn't they? And but I don't know, you don't see him so much now, do you? No. Anyway, what's nice about this is that he's actually an enamel sign, and anything that's an enamel sign, even quite recent ones, they must sort of cost a fair bit to manufacture or something. He wasn't a fiver. I did pay 40 of your whole English pounds for this, which is for an object that you can't do anything with. It's enough money, isn't it, really? Anyway, Easy Jeans. Sue, panic. What next? Pass me something quick. I'll keep on showing this. I'll waggle it around a bit so it looks like, yeah, why not? And you know what would be good? Yeah, you're dead right. What would be good would be if it did this and it hung. Well, that's good then, isn't it? And I want to play with this again. Can we stop and I just play with this? And it's got a little called Tell Me This. Yeah, it's got one of our sort of by appointment to our betters on there. So it must be made in England. And Chad Valley. Chad Valley. They make some really interesting stuff. Should we go all the way round?
It's got a cat on it.
I'm not going to do the micey ones. I can't do spoon noises unless you rush into the kitchen and get me a couple of spoons. Please don't do that. And please don't. And
And a cow.
Yeah, moo, moo. And here we are back again. And anyway, that's the spinning top. Chad Valley, isn't that cute? How can you not have one of those? Everyone needs one of those. Oh, Sue, I need something else, quick. Quick, where are you going off to? Where are you going to? Where are you going? It's not time for toast yet. And, oh, this was one of those great things, out of a skip. And, oh, well, go on to this. It's a limited edition print. I think that is, this way. I think that says 1995. And the glare comes for free, by the way. We don't charge extra for glare. That's a county in Southern Ireland, isn't it? And anyway, that's Llangollen Cathedral of Trees print, out of a skip. That's really nice. And there's a canal by us as well, you know, Brecon and Monmouth. And so there's a bit of a canal following around and about. And now Sue's going to produce something else for me. And, just a bit of mod tack, a little bit of brass candlesticks. And can we get the tops in as well? Ooh, not quite. Anyway, they're nice. I can live with those. In fact, I have lived with those. They've been on my shelf for ages, but I can't trust myself with candles. I really did literally almost burn my house down once. So yes. Anyway, aren't they cute? Suns and moons. They're brass. I bet they were something a little bit better than the pound shop, and I bet they weren't a lot of money, but they're solid brass. They'd cost a few more bob these days, because as I always say, the price is scrap metal, gov. Oh, I go around the skips with my clippers, clipping off the wires. That's what I do. And
put them over there if you want.
Put them over there. Okay, yeah. Okay.
We've got lots of metal today.
Okay, and this is rather like the thing we had last time. Can I make the same joke? You know, I made a bit of a mess. Tim. This is.
It's got the arrow on it.
I know. I was going to say that in a bit, right? But now you've ruined it, right? I was going to say, yeah, great, Sue. That's okay, then. That's no winner. Anyway, this is a mess tin. And so yum, you know. You can have like main dinner and pudding as well, which is great. And it's got a bit of fluff in there. We specialise in whatever that is. It's probably army fluff, which is, of course, army fluff has a value, as does any militaria. But as Sue pointed out, on the hinges on here, they've got this way round. They've got a date on, and I think that's 58. It's not 43 up the top, is it?
It's 45.
Oh, that's neat. Oh, that would be neat, really. You know, end of the Second World War. I thought they were 50s. Anyway, there you go. This is what you had.
That's got a different date on it, I think.
Oh, you're so right. This one's got a different date on it.
Oh.
How weird. How weird. Well, they just must have been universal or something. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Oh, stop pointing things out. I don't know, Sue. And anyway, so that one goes into that one, and they do that, and they do that. And that's a bit of a mess tin. Okay. I need something else now, Sue.
China.
Oh, should we do beautiful?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And it is truly, truly beautiful. This is so lovely. I'm sorry we can't stand things up yet. We're learning. Let's try and get this so that it's nicely in focus. That's a printed image on there, but it's got puppies, and it's got a puppy. And what do they call big dogs? They just call them dogs. Don't they? Yeah, not big puppies. No. And she's lovely too, with her working man boots on. Yeah. And the rest of it is hand decorated. It's gorgeous, and we'll have a look at the bottom. Is that okay? Should we have a look at the bottom? Hey, and
And there we go. So blown into a mould as opposed to a pontle, that would be a decorator's mark, etc., etc., etc. The back, as I almost say, you know, dear me, that's almost as beautiful on the plain side as it is on the front side. It's I wouldn't like to say that's really case glass. I think it just fades colours as it goes down, and it's got some dirt in there as well. We love that, and but just beautiful. And as I say, that must have cost me £5 or less. And oh, why don't people love the china like they did? Like they did. Was it too busy playing computer games? No, that isn't true. Anyway, Sue, something else.
We have fishing reels.
Oh, fishing reels, and I couldn't figure out much about these.
That one's got a name on it.
I think they've all got names on them, Sue. I did actually look these up before I bought them, because this, for example, has Milbro on it, who are quite famous. And you look at it, solid brass. It does stuff. I don't think. Oh yeah, it's got a clicker on the back, which I can't move. The ratchet thing. You have to take it apart and free it up to make that work. That's a Milbro. Is there another one there as well? See, there's not 4 of them, is there? This one here is yeah, I'll get the orientation right. I don't know if you can actually see that. I've just had a look. You will, don't trust me, but you'll have to trust me. That says Allcocks. And Allcocks, like Milbro, really, really, really good make. Now this one is, it has a title on the back of it. Oh, sorry, I must put them down so you can see them. Oh, I can get much closer, can't I? I'm not very good at doing this, am I? And anyway, so he says little fly sport, and I cannot remember the thing on the top, London Maker. Yeah, and this one, which was just my favourite.
New Dry.
What is he?
New Dry.
New Dry.
On that sticky out bit.
On the sticky out bit. There, yeah, look, I see. He says New Dry. And really nice. And he's got a ratchet on. This is a little fly reel, the sort of thing you would have used to go fishing in brooks for little wild brown trout, I guess. I did look these up before I bought them, because I thought, surely they're going to be a fortune, but they're not at all. They're worth like, in the world of people who sell things, they're worth 10 or 15 pounds, maybe 20 pounds each. But isn't that cute? Isn't that just a cute thing? Isn't that just a cute thing to have on a shelf? I don't go fishing anymore. Breaks my heart pulling fish out of the river. Can't do it. And
would you like little cars?
Okay, little cards. And ram, yeah. Oh, right, okay. I told you before about women drivers. I'm going to start off with these two because they're identical, aren't they? But maybe it's part of the story of the tragedy, go back this way, the tragedy of British industry. This is a dinky toy car. And to find a nice dinky toy in the 20 pences or whatever, in almost any condition, but of this sort of era, is absolutely irrefusable. Oh, I hate not being able to point them the right way when I move them. Anyway, and he's a Triumph TR2, is it? But he's got a busted windscreen. He's not got his man. And I bought that a while ago, but that's just good enough for me to have on a shelf as it is. But you can buy all the replacement little bits, including the man, because China bought dinky toys. They bought all the moulds, they bought all the copyrights, and this is actually a Chinese version of exactly the same car. And I don't know. So we're into... Turn him round the right way. Now flick him up. So, oh dear, I got terrible orientation problems here. This is mad. Anyway, he says Dinky Toys, but the very bottom line on that one, he says, made in China. I'm making a real hash of doing this, aren't I? But there we go. So anyway, so they bought all of our stuff. And apart from the fact that I picked this up mistakenly, thinking that it was actually one of our guys, I thought, well, I can rob the man out of this for my one. Shame he's also got a broken windscreen. They're just not really the same quality, the way these are punched in. It's already lost a wheel, whereas this has been around for 50 or 60 years, and you could throw it over a bridge and it would still work. Anyway, that's what happened to so many of our firms were bought up by the Chinese. And they're going up to there. This is a for instance as well. You may remember these. These were Morris Minor vans, Morris Minor pickups, and quite emotive, really. And he's got an Eddie Stobart's. I just moved over to here where you can actually see him. He's got an Eddie Stobart's label on there, and of course Eddie Stobart's did a lot of toy cars as promotional models, and you could collect different ones. And really nice die cast, but again, he's supposedly Corgi, and he is Corgi because Corgi is owned by China now, and this is made in China, and that's great, but it's just that quality, isn't it? Where are my headlights gone? Where's my grille gone on the front? And he can't be more than 2 or 3 years old, something like that. They don't make them like they used to, and it's a shame to see our companies disappearing. Or was a shame because they've all gone. Well, this one here, no need to worry about this. This is another classic, Hot Wheels. He's called Smash Mouth, and I wonder if we can just for once get the dates and the things. So he's DCC, made in China. I can't see a date on this, and they don't still make Hot Wheels in China. I think they're made in Malaysia now. I can't remember. There's such a complicated little thing about all of that. So I'm not too sure how old he is. He's probably 5, 10, 15 years old. Smash Mouth! I need something else too. And
Want Corkscrew or books?
Just give me anything. That'll do just fine. And this is early Victorian Corkscrew. He should have a little brush stuck in the side there. They were usually made of badger hair, and that was to brush the top of your cork before you pulled it out, so you didn't get any dust in your wine. And he's really nice. Beautiful turnings on the if I can get him in, I say orientation drives me crazy. If you see, especially the bottom of that, where it goes into the ebony handle, and that would have been handmade. It's really nice that it hasn't lost any of its length. And there, just to get a good view of how the top was fixed. And of course, the neat thing about this is he's still a usable thing, and he wants to come this way to the middle, that's right. Anyway, there we go. Next thing soon. Oh yeah, this is interesting. This is just a sort of an illustration, and that is, do you know I bought this book brand new? It's brilliant. Richard Osman. It's a great read for it's a great read for an older person who reads books. And Thursday Murder Club, I think we ordered it offline. I think it cost us 12 quid. This was £1 in the charity shop. It's a great read. And underneath this, I've got a book by Joe Mazalis, who is a personal friend of mine. But beyond that, she is an absolutely superb writer of prose, fabulous books. Was it Diving Girls, the first one, which is short stories? I think it's Diving Girls. Short stories, which is my fave. There's some really quirky stories in there, but this is also another really fab book. It must be quite, is it despondent if you're an author to find your book in the charity shop? But I tell you what, if you ever get a chance to pick up a Jo Mazalis book in the charity shop, well, why don't you buy one brand new? She's fab, one of my favourites, just a great read. So, I need something else, and I think we're getting pretty close now.
Here we are.
And, okay. Oh, these will take a little while. Now, this is a whitewashing stipple brush. It would have been made for painting like that on the side of a building. It's never been used. They do turn up sometimes. It's got a beautiful ash handle. And of course, they don't whitewash buildings anymore around here. I often used to come across the long brushes, flat ones on the end of a long pole, which I don't know what you'd ever do with them. This is like, it's okay for doing my beard and things like that, isn't it? Anyway, that's a stipple brush. I love that. It's one of those, New Old Stock has got 44 and threepence written on the side of him. Another tool that I got, which I didn't, didn't quite recognise initially, and also I don't get that often.
That lovely woodwork in the handle.
Yeah, no, well, that's our side, Sue. They can't see that yet. And you're ruining everything today, aren't you? You ruined my mess tins, now you ruined my woodwork handle. I don't want to do that. Anyway, I'll try and carry on. But this has got a lovely woodwork handle. And it's got a really nice... it's got a really nice hand forged blade, and we are the Ant and Deck of bad television. Okay. Anyway, I thought this was just like a sort of small scythe for cutting down, little bits of forage, because when I travelled, you would see people doing that. But in actual fact, what it is, it's for neeps, which you call turnips. And apart from growing them for people, they're a really great crop for the sheep in the winter. And so this would have been for topping the top off and topping the bottom off. And then I suppose chopping them down as well. If you want chop. I think we're going to get pretty close, Sue. Are you going to... Oh, okay, very... Oh, how can you not buy a bag that's a cow? What is the matter with people? Thank God I got in there before it got snapped up. Everything that looks bad on this is fluff from Pussy Cat. It does things. It's got bits that move. Look at that. Isn't that just tremendous? Anyway, it's a cow bag. It's very traditional. This is ancient. It's what the Georgians used to go to bring home their yogurt in. Not really. I'm obviously too tired to carry on, and we've come to the end of this one, I think. It's been really nice showing off and being silly in front of you. Sue just does such a good job of making these into something that are acceptable. Love her to bits, and we love all of you to bits. We're flattered. Thank you very much. This was a bit off orientation. This was big time off orientation. It ain't easy.
Is that it?
Yeah.
I won't say goodbye yet.
Oh, we haven't said... Are you sure that isn't it? Apparently, no. We haven't said goodbye.
No.
No, okay. So, this is goodbye from me, and it's goodbye from...
Me?
No, Sue. It's goodbye from Sue. And it's goodbye from the cow bag and Spotty Cat.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God for you, Sue. Where would we be without you? That was
Probably a lot further on.
that was we've just made a gripping minute and a half of tense television. You better turn it off now.
You'd have been in Hollywood, I think.
yeah. No, the other one.
That's what I'll do. When you buy your clothes second hand, when you got time to give your neighbour a helping hand, when you plant a tree on barren land, all that feeling you get, hope you understand, it's 'cause you just press the green button. Oh, there's no them and us, it's me and you. The things we buy and the things we use, the way we treat nature, the way we abuse. This is our planet, it's our planet to lose. Please press the green button, 'cause the green button make you feel good. When you don't do the things that you know you shouldn't, and when you do the things that you know you should. Hey, the green button make you feel good, so just press the green button. And talk to the people that you see. Say don't fly planes, don't eat red meat. Fill your water bottle from the water tap, and don't get into that them and us crap. And don't be afraid about appearing a fool, 'cause we're all hypocrites, we're all green pretenders. But that doesn't mean you still can't press the green button, 'cause the green button make you feel good. When you don't do the things that you know you shouldn't, and when you do the things that you know you should. Oh, the green button makes you feel good. Just press the green button, 'cause oh, I know it's beyond belief what we've done to the Great Barrier Reef, what we've done to the Amazon and the Amazon trees. We're burning butterflies, parrots and monkeys. And it's the way we live, it's the things we do, it's the things we buy and the things we use, the way we treat nature, the way we abuse. This is our planet, it's our planet to lose, so just press the green button. So when you buy your clothes second hand, when you got time to give your neighbour a helping hand, when you plant a tree on barren land, all that feeling you get, I hope you understand, it's 'cause you just press the green button. Just press the green button. Just press the green button. And keep the conversation going. Keep the conversation going. And much love, oh much love. Oh, much love now. Hey, now, much love now.